What is the toughest part about your job that nobody knows?
Getting people on the phone.
Getting up every morning. Going to bed at night thinking about what could go wrong.
Working with people.
Working with all the older guys and trying to get them to get new ideas.
Trying to get our work done while dealing with all the management initiatives.
What is the toughest part of your job that you don't think anybody knows?
Trying to convince my boss that I'm good at it.
Well, my boss really doesn't understand me. He happens to be standing beside me, but...
Do you not understand him?
I think I understand him very well.
My boss, he's standing right over there, and I don't think anybody understands him.
He just said the toughest part of his job that most people don't understand is you. Is that true?
He lies.
What is the toughest part of your job that most people do not understand?
Keeping all my customers happy.
Trying to keep all the technology straight and the life cycle planning going forward.
To be honest, it's just building awareness for the need for cybersecurity.
I'd say right now, cybersecurity, it's the one that people don't understand it, and they don't see the need for it until the time comes when that's going to happen.
What's the toughest part of your job that most people don't understand?
There are never enough resources.
The physical part, probably. Going outside, having to climb in the pipe rack sometimes and look at stuff.
Most likely is juggling the many balls that I have with all the systems that I have to deal with and trying to maintain standards.
I think a lot of people don't understand instrument and controls, so it's an afterthought.
I think the toughest part is for them to understand what it takes to implement a certain controls. For them, it may be like, oh, it can't be that bad, just maybe a few blocks. It shouldn't take you that long.
I guess the toughest part is actually what runs behind the scenes, you know? Like I would call it non-tangible work. They think you're not doing really anything when you are really doing a lot.
So is it the toughest part of your job is making people realize you're actually working?
Yeah, it looks like we're not working, but we really are.
What is the toughest part of your job that nobody understands?
Standing on an exhibition booth for 3 hours waiting for a client to come and ask you an interesting question.
The toughest part of my job that nobody knows is how much I enjoy this job, and I have to keep it hidden. Otherwise, they know they can underpay me.